Alright, folks, gather round, because we've got some electrifying news coming your way from the football world. Yes, you heard it right. Kylian Mbappe, the prodigy himself, has finally arrived at Real Madrid. The Santiago Bernabéu is about to witness a new era, and the excitement is palpable. Imagine the scene: the bright lights, the roaring crowd, and there he is, stepping onto the pitch with that trademark grin. Mbappe, the new Galactico, ready to make his mark. The fans are buzzing, the media can't get enough, and social media is in a frenzy. It's like Christmas has come early for Los Blancos supporters. You can almost hear the echoes of legendary names being whispered around the stadium: Zidane, Ronaldo, Beckham, and now, Mbappe. The expectations are sky high, and why wouldn't they be? We're talking about a player who's already conquered the world stage at such a young age. His speed, his agility, his sheer knack for finding the back of the net, it's a dream come true for any football fan. Real Madrid has always been synonymous with stars, and Mbappe fits right into that legacy. The anticipation is off the charts. Everyone's eager to see how he'll blend with the current squad, how he'll take on the fierce La Liga competition, and how he'll dazzle us in the Champions League. It's the dawn of a new chapter, and the excitement is absolutely contagious. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning. Mbappe's journey with Real Madrid is about to kick off, and it's going to be one heck of a ride. Now, let's talk about how Kylian Mbappe is going to turbocharge Real Madrid's attack. Picture this: Mbappe, in full flight, darting down the wing, defenders left in his wake, and the crowd rising in anticipation. It's the stuff of dreams for Madridistas. Mbappe brings a blend of blistering pace and clinical finishing that's rare to find. His ability to stretch defenses, create space, and exploit those tight gaps is exactly what Real Madrid's attack needs. Imagine him linking up with Vinicius Jr. and Karim Benzema. It's like assembling a dream team of attackers. And it's not just about speed. Mbappe has an incredible football IQ. He knows when to make those darting runs behind the defense, how to position himself to receive the ball, and when to unleash that killer shot. His dribbling skills? Oh, they're second to none. He can dance through defenders like they're not even there, making those jaw-dropping solo runs that leave you on the edge of your seat. With Mbappe on the field, Real Madrid's offensive strategies get a massive upgrade. He can play wide, he can play central, he can drop deep to collect the ball, and then, in a flash, he's up the pitch, causing havoc. It's this versatility that makes him such a valuable asset. Opposing teams won't know what hit them. They'll be scrambling to keep up, trying to figure out how to contain this dynamo. And let's not forget his ability to draw defenders towards him, freeing up space for his teammates. It's like having a magnet that pulls defenders away, creating opportunities for others to exploit. Benzema gets more space to work his magic, Vinicius can make those electrifying runs, and the midfield maestros can push forward with confidence. In essence, Mbappe's arrival doesn't just add another layer to Real Madrid's attack, it redefines it. It's like upgrading from a high-performance sports car to a supersonic jet. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. Real Madrid's attack is about to hit new heights with Mbappe leading the charge. Alright, let's dive into another exciting dimension of Mbappe's arrival at Real Madrid: the massive boost to team morale and marketability. First off, imagine being a player in that locker room. You've just learned that one of the brightest stars in the footballing universe is joining your squad. It's like a jolt of electricity surging through the team. Mbappe's presence alone can lift the spirits of everyone around him. His youthful energy, his infectious enthusiasm, and his sheer love for the game are bound to have a ripple effect. Suddenly, training sessions get more intense, the camaraderie strengthens, and the belief in winning every match skyrockets. But it's not just about the feel-good factor. Mbappe's arrival is a statement. It tells the world that Real Madrid is not just about tradition and history, but also about embracing the future with the biggest talents. This kind of signing sends shockwaves across the footballing landscape, reminding everyone that Los Blancos are always in the race for the very best. Now, let's talk about marketability. Kylian Mbappe is not just a footballer, he's a global brand. His appeal transcends the sport, making him a magnet for sponsorships, endorsements, and fan engagement. Think about the new jerseys flying off the shelves with Mbappe's name on the back. Picture the packed stadiums, the roaring crowds, and the worldwide audience tuning in just to watch him play. The commercial opportunities are endless. From marketing campaigns to merchandise sales, Mbappe's impact will be felt far beyond the pitch. And let's not forget social media. Mbappe's millions of followers across various platforms will now have their eyes glued to Real Madrid's channels, amplifying the club's global reach. Every goal, every assist, every moment of brilliance will be shared, liked, and commented on by fans around the world. This digital engagement boosts the club's visibility and attracts even more sponsors eager to associate their brands with such a high-profile athlete. In essence, Mbappe's arrival could be a win-win. It lifts the team's spirit, fuels their drive for success, and at the same time, skyrockets Real Madrid's marketability. The club isn't just getting a world-class player, they're gaining a global phenomenon, ready to dazzle on and off the pitch. Now, let's pivot to something a bit more intense: the colossal expectations and pressure on Kylian Mbappe's shoulders as he steps into the Real Madrid spotlight. Imagine this: you're Mbappe, arriving at one of the most storied football clubs in history. The legends of the past loom large, their achievements casting long shadows. The fans, the media, and the football world at large are all watching, waiting, and expecting nothing short of brilliance. That's the kind of pressure we're talking about. From day one, Mbappe will be expected to deliver. Every touch, every pass, every shot will be scrutinized. The Santiago Bernabéu is no ordinary stadium. It's a theater where only the best performances are celebrated. The fans are passionate and demanding, having witnessed the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Raúl, and Zidane grace the pitch. They know what greatness looks like, and they'll settle for nothing less. The pressure isn't just external. Mbappe himself is driven by an insatiable desire to be the best. He's got that competitive fire, that relentless pursuit of excellence. But with that drive comes the weight of expectation. Every game is a test, every season a proving ground. The goals must flow, the assists must come, and the trophies must be won. Then there's the media frenzy. Every move he makes, on and off the pitch, will be headline news. The Spanish press is famously relentless, dissecting every performance, analyzing every dip in form, and amplifying every mistake. It's a cauldron of pressure that few can withstand. And let's not forget the comparisons. Whenever you're at Real Madrid, you're inevitably compared to those who came before you. Mbappe will constantly be measured against Ronaldo's goal-scoring exploits, Zidane's magic, and even Benzema's current brilliance. It's a high bar, and the margin for error is razor-thin. The weight of expectation is a double-edged sword. It can fuel a player to achieve extraordinary things, but it can also become an overwhelming burden. For Mbappe, it's about channeling that pressure, using it as motivation, and staying focused amidst the noise. So, while the excitement of his arrival is immense, so too is the pressure to perform. The world will be watching to see if Kylian Mbappe can not only meet but exceed the sky-high expectations that come with wearing the iconic white shirt of Real Madrid. Folks, let's take a trip down memory lane and explore how past star signings have fared at Real Madrid. It's time to draw some comparisons and see what lessons can be learned for Kylian Mbappe. First up, Ricardo Kaká. When Kaká arrived at Real Madrid in 2009, he was already a Ballon d'Or winner, a midfield maestro known for his elegance and vision. The expectations were sky-high. But despite flashes of brilliance, his time at Madrid was marred by injuries. The consistency he showed at AC Milan just didn't translate, and his spell at Madrid ended up being more of a what-could-have-been story. Then we have James Rodriguez. After a stunning World Cup in 2014, where he won the Golden Boot, James joined Real Madrid with a lot of hype. His first season was impressive, with dazzling goals and creative playmaking. But as seasons went by, he struggled to maintain his form, often finding himself out of favor with different managers. The initial spark fizzled out, and he eventually moved on. And who could forget Eden Hazard? Arriving in 2019 from Chelsea, Hazard was supposed to be the next big thing for Madrid. Fans were dreaming of his dribbling wizardry and game-changing abilities. But, like Kaká, injuries plagued his time in Madrid. Consistency and fitness issues meant that Hazard never truly became the superstar everyone hoped for in the white shirt. So, what does this mean for Mbappe? The history books at Real Madrid are filled with both triumphs and tribulations of star signings. It's a reminder that talent alone isn't enough. Staying fit, adapting to the team's style, and handling the immense pressure are all critical factors. Mbappe will be aware of these stories. He'll know that being a Galactico comes with its own set of challenges. But unlike his predecessors, he has the advantage of arriving at a younger age, with potentially more time to adapt and grow within the team. The past signings show that the journey at Real Madrid is never straightforward. It's a path filled with highs and lows, and the ability to navigate through them will determine Mbappe's legacy at the club. Will he follow the unfortunate path of injuries and unmet expectations, or will he carve out a new story of success and glory? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure: the comparisons are inevitable, and the stakes are incredibly high. Now, let's switch gears and talk about the potential pitfalls and challenges that Kylian Mbappe might face at Real Madrid. It's not all sunshine and rainbows when you join one of the biggest clubs in the world. There are real hurdles to overcome, and even the brightest stars can stumble. First and foremost, the injury bug. We've seen it time and time again with players like Kaká and Eden Hazard. Mbappe has been relatively fortunate with injuries so far, but the rigorous demands of La Liga and the Champions League, combined with the physical play in Spain, can take a toll. Staying fit and avoiding long-term injuries will be crucial for his success. Then there's the adaptation period. No matter how talented a player is, moving to a new league, a new country, and a new team always comes with an adjustment phase. Mbappe will need to gel with his new teammates, understand the tactical nuances of his manager, and adapt to the high-paced, often physical style of Spanish football. This transition isn't always smooth, and it could impact his early performances. The weight of expectations is another massive challenge. The moment Mbappe steps onto the pitch at the Santiago Bernabéu, he'll be expected to deliver magic. Every game. Every week. The fans, the media, the entire football world will be scrutinizing his every move. It's a level of pressure that can either forge a diamond or crack the toughest of players. Managing this mental strain is as important as any physical preparation. There's also the ever-present specter of team dynamics. Real Madrid is packed with talent, and big personalities often come with big egos. Mbappe will need to find his place within the squad, build on-field chemistry, and avoid potential clashes. Balancing individual brilliance with team harmony is a delicate act, and getting it wrong can lead to dressing room tensions. Off the pitch, the lifestyle changes and constant media attention can be overwhelming. Living under the microscope in Madrid, where football is almost a religion, means that every aspect of his life will be scrutinized. Maintaining focus amidst all the noise, handling the paparazzi, and managing his public image are challenges that can't be underestimated. Lastly, there's the possibility of unmet expectations. Even with all his talent, Mbappe might face periods of poor form. The goals might dry up, the assists might dwindle, and the criticism will come thick and fast. How he handles these slumps, how he bounces back, will define his tenure at Real Madrid. In essence, while Mbappe's arrival is filled with promise and excitement, the road ahead is fraught with challenges. It's a journey that will test his physical endurance, mental resilience, and adaptability. Real Madrid is a stage where legends are made, but it's also a place where many have faltered. The world will be watching to see which path Mbappe takes.